Hi my lovelies and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kazaru, and in today's video we are going to be testing out some new e.l.f. products that I have recently bought. And we are going to be testing out some new e.l.f. products that I have I'm so excited to show these new e.l.f. makeup products that I have just recently bought. So we're going to go over each one and I'm going to tell you a little bit about them and then I'm going to test them out on my face. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so the first one I have, I've also got a few notes that I took about each item. So the first one I have is on my lips, and it's the new e.l.f. O Face Satin Lipsticks that came out. Come in 20 shades, and it's got a long-lasting satin finish. They are vegan, cruelty-free, and they have no nasty parabens in them, and they are meant to lock in the moisture. I can tell you, this one I have on, so I picked up 3 shades and they all look like this. This is the colour Drive, and it's just a lovely brown shade. I love having a decent brown lipstick in my collection. I just always, even when I grew up and was at school, I'd always wear like a nice brown, and also especially coming into autumn time, I would wear a brown lipstick. I'm just going to put it on for you in the mirror. So creamy. But it's creamy and sort of like has a sort of certain stiffness at the same time, but not a horrible like stiffness, like it's not hard to drag it across your lips or anything. It just feels like, you know, it's going to stay put on your lips, but also has that satin glidey feeling as well, if that makes sense. So my lip. Just ignore that out of it, that's where my foundation's rubbed off. But this is the shade Drive. I really like this shade. I think it's really nice. It's just it's like that perfect brown lipstick that I just love. It's not too dark, it's not too light. It's like the perfect in the middle brown. It's for me anyway, I love it. And then the next one is Dirty Talk. Got a hair on it. And it's just that nice, almost like my lip colour, but more pigmented. That nice pinky, I guess pinky beigey colour. I just like it. I just think it's a really nice like nude colour, to be honest. And that's Dirty Talk. And I think some people were saying it's a bit like Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury. I don't own that one, so I can't test it, but I know there are some beauty YouTubers on here that have tested that, you know, colour testing out with that lipstick and this one. But these lipsticks, I'm really enjoying them. I've been wearing them pretty much every day. I have these 3 shades with me, so I've got Dirty Talk, Vocal and Drive. They're lovely, they're long lasting, they're vegan, cruelty free. They have no nasty parabens and they lock in moisture, and they last a real long time on my lips. Like I've gone to like eat and drink with this, and then also gone back and like brush my teeth, and it's still on. It might have faded just like a little bit, but like the colour is still there, which I love because it's really comfortable on the lips, but it's not drying or sticky. Like if e.l.f. have not won an award for their lipsticks yet, they should, because I think they're awesome. Okay, so that was my lipsticks. The next thing I bought from e.l.f. was the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder, because if you watched my Amazon unboxing, these are some of the things that I did get, but some of the things weren't in there because I just recently also just got them. So this is the e.l.f. Halo Setting Powder. It comes in a little plastic casing like this, open up like this, and yeah. Oh, I got the shade medium. It comes in 3 shades. It's meant to smooth your lines and pores, and it's got factory made sapphire particles. It's vegan, fair trade, it's cruelty free, and it's also meant to give you like a nice glow to your face, but not like a shiny glittery glow. And it hasn't got any talc in it. Instead of talc, it's got mica in it. And it comes in 3 shades. Oh, yeah. Oh, and this is also a beauty award winner. So yeah, they've won an award for this baby. So I don't want to tip it up too much, but it's like this, and then you twist it like this, and then boom, there's the powder. And then what you can do is either get your brush, put it in there, give it a little tap, and then some of the powder, as you just saw, can come out of the little holes. Or what a lot of people do, what I do, I don't turn it all the way, just turn it a quarter of the way, and then tap it out into the lid, like so. Twist it shut again, and then you'll have some excess left. And then what I like to take is, this is just one of my metal Lidl brushes. It's already got a bit of like powder on it. Testing this out, but I'll just show you anyway with my finger what the powder looks like. So the powder looks like that, my finger, and then when I pull it across on my, it just looks like that. And then you can just feather it into your skin like so, and it just goes away. But that's my hand. I just wanted to show you what the powder is like. Like, there's no glitter or anything. It feels very silky and smooth. It has a nice feel to it. Does it smell? I don't feel like I can smell. I don't feel like I can't really smell anything. Top off the excess and just put a bit on. So you can see, put some on my eyes. Gotta do an eye look after this. There's like nothing. It's just a really nice powder. I have it on my face already. I have it on my face already today. And I feel like it's, I have it on my face already today, and I feel like it's really held up really, really nicely. Just powder up a bit by my nose, put a bit back more in. Pop, pop. And that's that. And I think it's really, really nice. There's a lighter shade and then it's like a deeper shade. But, oh, and the prices, sorry. So going back to the lipsticks are only £9, which I think is a complete freaking good price just for the quality and what you're getting. And also, the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder is just £8, which is amazing. And I feel like, it doesn't say how much I actually get in her. Does it say how much you get? Can't see how much you get in her. But this is going to last me like such a long time. I don't know if you can see, but you get quite a lot in there. The e.l.f. Putty bronzer that I picked up. I've got shade, this is my box that came in. I've got shade, Feeling Shady. What does this claim to do? Just look at my notes. So this is a cream to powder bronzer. It leaves a semi-matte finish. It comes in 8 other colours. It's got argan oil and vitamin E in it. And it was last year's Beauty Award winner. Okie dokie. Oh, and it's £6. So let's open it. It comes in a plastic casing, plastic lid. And it looks like this. I've already used it. I like to use it like this. I go in, well, it says also on the box how to use it. It says, using a brush or clean fingers, gently pat onto the cheeks, forehead, or anywhere else you want a kiss of bronze. Blend out using wide circular motions. Pro tip, for a smooth, long lasting finish, prep the skin with our putty primers and of course they're going to say that because they want you to buy the primers as well, but you don't have to. But I have heard good things about the primers too. But anyway, back to this. So this is the putty bronzer. This shade though, Feeding Shady, I actually bought this for contour shade, but you can use it for bronzing your face if you are even more fair than me. But for me, this is like my perfect contour shade. So I'm just going to show you. So I like to take a little bit on my finger, like that. That's how much I just got. And then I like to do a little bit of contouring. So I'm just going to put it down from here. Just got my cheeks. There, that little dot is. It's like a little dip. Do you see that though? That is the pigment you're getting. And then I like to just rub it with my fingers. And just to make that first little line. And then when I'm happy with that side, I do the other side. I'm just making sure I'm like leveling up with the eyebrow down here. Same there, and then I like to take it up a little bit to where the ear is here. But not like too far up, just enough. Just amazing. Look at that shadow already it's created. I'm just going to take a bit more. But this stuff's amazing. Don't need to take much. It's already created that shadow. Taking my BH Cosmetics, my 129 brush, the one I like to take. And now that's on my face, I just like to go up and down, but then in circular motions, and then brush it up. You don't want to brush your contour shade down because this is going to make you look like you've got a bit of a beard, so don't do that. So sort of circular motions, brushing it up like that, and then you're just taking away that line if you have any sort of like harsh line. And do the same on the other side. I didn't take very much, but I can see it's really noticeable. I can see that shade there, and I can see the shade there. Might go in a bit more. I love that you can just put it on really easily, and it's such a light colour if you are using it for a contour. But again, if you're not using it for a contour, and also look, I can take it on my finger and do like the bit on my nose. I do a bit there, and a bit there. It's just great. It's like foolproof. And sometimes, because I like to contour along that bit of my nose. And if you want, you can get your brush and you can dip a little bit in. And you can also apply it the same way. I like to do a little sort of feed down there, and then take that bit off. A little bit of my nose. I just think it's such a good product. I didn't think it was going to be this good. Like, I'm really impressed with this. I mean, there's a good reason why it's won awards. But yeah, when I was buying it, and for the price, what are we again? £6. And I had all this, like, I wore this last couple of days, and it stayed on my face all day when I applied it in the morning. And I suffer with really oily combination skin. And I was like sweating and hot after a walk with me and my kids, and yeah, it just stayed on my face. So good. But if you are using it also for like, if you are bronzing, because it's a bronzer, you can then get it and you can just tap it in to where you want the colour. So let's say if I want it up in my forehead, you can just blend it with your finger though and pat it in circular motions like it says to do, but I feel like it leaves a bit of like a finger mark then. I think you're better off just getting a little brush and doing circular motions everywhere you want it to be, really. But again, on me, this is more of like a contour shade, that's why I bought it. But yeah, but I might go and get some of the more goldeny brown shades for actual bronzer, because now I know how good this is. But I bought it literally just for contouring. Oh, and let's do it under the lid. Forgot about that. just to add that shadow. So good. Oh, and just show you, because I didn't show you, did I? So it's like this. And it looks like, stay away from the powder on my hand. It's very, you can build it up. It's like that on me, that colour. You can see it here. And it goes down, like feels wet, but then it's drying down already really quickly into a powder. But you can build up the pigment. Well done, e.l.f. Another hit. Well, the next one, I bought the e.l.f. Halo Glow Blush wand, and I got it in Rose You Slay. And this cost, it was £8 or £9. Sorry, it's not my notes. It comes in 4 shades and it's got 2% squalene in it, and it's also got sunflower seed oil in it. It comes like this. It's got the little puff poofy thing, whatever you call it. I don't like to put it on my cheeks and then dot it like it says to do. I like either taking it onto the back of my hand and then using my finger to do it. But I find the best way to do it is, I don't know if I've got any product left on it. I do. So it looks like, let's squeeze them out. That's what it looks like. Looks like this. It's a really nice shade. I like taking my BH Cosmetics 125 brush, which is sort of domey like this, and I'm just gonna pat it in, get a little bit on the brush. That's what it looks like now on my hand, and then I just like to go on the cheeks of it in this sort of stippling motion. For my cheek placement, I sort of like to do, it's almost like a triangle for me, I like to do. And then any excess, I sort of bring it a bit more in, but not too far in. I don't really come across where my thing beyond. I don't really go beyond where my finger is. If I do, it's just a little bit of the excess. Do you see already though that lovely colour payoff and that shimmer of just going in a little bit? You can obviously build up loads. And I mean, look at all that that's on my hands. You could put all that right on your face if you wanted to. I mean, I could show you what it's like with the finger side. So I've got quite a bit of pigment now on this side. See, look, that's with the finger. Could try and just, okay, it's not bad with the finger, and it also, I feel like it dries down quite quickly. What I like about it, it's not really horrible and sticky, and it doesn't stay wet like some of these cream blushes that I really hate. So just see what I mean though. Put the cap back on. It dries down like really quickly. Yeah. You can blend it a little bit, but look, and you can like shear it out as well. And it does have like, it's not like horrible chunky glitter, but there are glitter particles in this one. So you can see on my finger and my hand. But it's really pretty, like on my cheeks, that's where it is now. Is it like overly, horrible and glitter? I don't feel like it really like draws attention to like my like lines and stuff that I have. Like I do like it. I think this shade is probably perfect for me. I don't want to go more deeper, I wouldn't want to go more red. I feel like this one, if you're my skin tone and my undertone is like, I have like a yellow like undertone, and I am neutral for foundations. This is Rose You Slay. I feel like this colour would suit you if you like the same shade and have the same undertone as me. Then I would get this one. This shade also work really well if you're like quite fair. I'm not sure about a darker skin tone. Let me know below if you have darker skin and this shade works for you. Yeah, I feel like I would. Obviously, I don't know because I'm quite fair, so let me know. Oh, and this is not an e.l.f. product, but I did pick up the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I remember using this ages ago. I forgot how good it is. And it just looks like this. One side you get like a little spoolie, brush your brows through, and the other side you get the really, really, really thin, so thin. But it's Okay, to show you so it's not, but it just draws. That's the shade I got. I got the shade, I sort of went with the other shade just to be safe. This is Espresso, but I feel like I might get a deeper shade. It looks like that. Down there. And I have that going through my brows. And then on top, I'm also still using the NYX Lift and Snatch tint pen, and this is also in shade Espresso. I use both because of the other issue because I have really thin sparse brows, so I like to pencil them in with this and mark out where I want them. And then with the little hairs I have, brush them up, and then to make hairs where I have no hairs, I use the tint pen and I draw little fine hairs in. And then I do a lot of steps and then I do my Wet n Wild powder on top and then I brush it through. But yeah, really liking the micro, and it's also claims that it is waterproof, and it is. It stays on a lot better than my Rimmel pencil. But again, the Rimmel pencil was something I always just go to repurchase because this is a cheap eyebrow pencil. But when you need like a top up or whatever, then you've got it. It's like a couple of pounds. So yeah, and that's just, yeah, my non-e.l.f. product for the video, if you forgive me. So yeah, that's everything. I hope you all liked and enjoyed, and before you go, please click the subscribe button down below and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video or if it was helpful or useful for you and all those good things. Lots of love, take care, and remember, makeup should be fun. Don't take it so seriously, and take care of yourselves. Okay, take care guys, bye.